Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome to a video I know many of you have been patiently waiting for. This video is going to describe absolutely everything that the Archon is updating, that the faction series is coming to, that the new season is about. So many things, so much information in one video. I should warn you before we get started, you don't want to miss a single minute from the start to the end. We're going to be actually demonstrating some of the new updates on the Archon, some of the new things you're going to see in the next season. We're going to talk about some super special things, and yeah, if any of your friends or anybody misses out on this video, make sure you try and spread the word. So let's get right to it. Curtis, I'm with you today as well to help me explain what's going on. How's your day going, buddy?
It's going pretty well, dude.
It's going good. Well. It's going good. Yeah, I love these guys, hey? I love them so much. I'm recording this just after episode 800 release, and you guys killed it on the support. Thank you so much on behalf of the entire team for just being so loving for that video. I was so proud. I was so happy. All right, let's get into it. You guys want to hear it, so we will start out with this. The new season of factions. Obviously, that is what a lot of you want to know about. The new season of factions. Let's give you some info. The new server that I will be playing on is called Factions Chrome. This server will be releasing Thursday, February 18th. Probably midday, no exact time. There's usually a couple bugs or issues, so it's within an hour or two, but midday, early to midday. Then, episode 801, the first episode of the next season, will release Friday, February 19th. That gives me time to film the video on Thursday, so it is uploaded for you on Friday. So, keep those dates in mind. Thursday is the release of the server on the Archon, and then Friday is the release of the actual episode. Now, what's different about Chrome? Because Factions Chrome is the most unique thing we've ever done in the Factions world. So what's different? Well, first off, it's a 50-day season. Factions Chrome will reset after 50 days. Now, why the heck would we do that? Why does that make any sense? 50 days? Well, here is why. Because Factions Chrome is going to be very competitive. For you competitive players, it's going to be very competitive. There will be a leaderboard system, and based on this leaderboard system, players will be competing for thousands of dollars worth of Archon Buycraft vouchers. So, Archon gift cards. I'm going to get into more details here, but basically, there's all these different leaderboards and different ways that you can win a certain aspect of the server. If you win, or if you get second or third or do well, you get paid, I guess, well, not paid, but you get given an Archon gift card, I guess we could call it. So, say you get first place, one of the examples is Baltop. If you are the top person with the best balance, I think you get something like $200, $250 for the Archon shop that you can use. So, at the end of that season, we'll give that winner their gift card, and then they can use that at any time, whenever they want, for any item in the Archon Buycraft, and they'll have a $250, $200 gift card. Now, some of you may be thinking, oh, wow, only like 3 people are going to win. I think, Curtis, we have around 10 different leaderboards, right? I think it's around that, including, we're not going to say all of them. There'll be more details soon, but Baltop is one of them. We now have something called F-Top introduced, and that will basically rank factions based on how rich the contents of their chest are. And what else do we got? We got MCMO Top. This will be an MCMO server. We're going to have voting ones like Best Base and stuff like that, etc. And again, more details on the exact, like the winnings and stuff. I think like first gets a little bit more, second gets some, and then third place gets some. Lots of cool info there. And you only have 50 days to compete for this. Now, each leaderboard system, each leaderboard is dictated to different people. So if you're really competitive, there's a leaderboard for you. If you're a PvPer, there's a leaderboard for you. If you're a builder, there's a leaderboard for you. Every single type of Minecraft player has a chance to win these Archon vouchers. And that's, I guess we'll leave it there. Anything you want to touch on that? Curtis, you're gonna have, by the way, all this info and probably plus more will be linked in my description. Curtis is gonna be writing up a forum post, correct, Curtis?
Yeah, it'll be up at the same time as the video.
So it'll be up at the same time, and if I miss anything, it'll be in that forum post linked in the description. So that is Factions Chrome, plus a lot more coming to Chrome that I will explain near the end of this video because it entails the entire Archon server. But that is the idea of it, is short season, it's ranked, and people are competing really, really hard because they're competing for something actually worth. If you play on the Archon, I assume you worth or you value the Archon gift cards, we're gonna call it. So that is that. Now, Factions Chrome. Factions Chrome will be donator only for 2 days. 2 days. This is general knowledge. You guys know, with a new season, a new server, we always do donator only for 2 days because that's where we ramp out the bugs. That's the beta. So we'll be ramping out the bugs through those 2 days. And it will release to the public on Saturday. So Thursday and Friday are donator only days. The first 3 ranks only, the only first 3 ranks will be available for Factions Chrome starting Wednesday at 12 a.m. Eastern. So Thursday night, or not Thursday, but Tuesday night technically. But Wednesday, 12 a.m. Eastern, that is when you will be able to buy the ranks. Now, some good news for a lot of you, and this one will surprise many of you. I don't think I've heard one rumor. In celebration of Factions Chrome, there will be a 20% off sale running from Wednesday, February 17th at 12 a.m. Eastern to Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. So there's going to be a sale. If you really want to play Factions Chrome and get in on those 2 donator days, then there will be a 20% off sale happening for what? It'll be the Wednesday, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days. 20% off sale. This has never been done in Archon history. The only sales we've ever done are 50% off sales, and they happen like once or twice a year. But in celebration of Chrome, we're that excited. We're that thankful. We want to give back a little bit. 20% off everything in the Buycraft. Crate keys, ranks, and that leads me to my next thing. We've got a brand new limited edition kit that will be released, which is called the Flight Kit. And now you may be thinking back to episode 800. Wow, whatever could that hint have been about the new season? Well, the Flight Kit, first off, will be available in the Archon shop for 1 week. It's limited edition, just like the Beast Kit was and the Special Kit was. It will release, what day, Curtis? On the Thursday?
Yeah, the day the server releases, it goes live.
The day Factions Chrome releases, the Flight Kit goes live. What's in this Flight Kit? Why would you use your sale or the money you have available for this sale? Why would you use it on the Flight Kit? Well, the Flight Kit, first off, has the limited edition tag as usual, but it also, most importantly, has one of the brand new custom enchants that allows you to fly. Yes, players will now be able to fly on the Archon. Now, before you're like, wait, what? That's crazy. That's not even Factions anymore. We'll explain the fly enchant a little bit more. It is somewhat restricting, but it is going to, I think, benefits each and every player, no matter how you play Factions. The fly enchant will be available to everybody in a week or 2 after the server release. So if you do get the Flight Kit, you've got the fly enchant advantage for at least a week or 2 there. Now, yeah, so the fly enchant. Curtis, what do we know about it? I guess how we should say it, you're not going to be able to use it in combat. We're not going to have people flying in the air, beating each other down. But if you're building I think you have to be in your claim, and you've got to be out of combat for like a big, 3 to 5 minutes, something long. So it's not like you're going to be able to abuse this fly privilege. We're going to work with it and take suggestions and play around with it, because that is our biggest enchant coming. But yes, the fly enchant. A new part of the enchant service here on the Archon. Okay. Jesus, dude, I can barely breathe. We're getting there, Kurt. We're doing good. I told you guys, we're not even on the Archon update. This is just Factions Chrome. This is the biggest week or weekend of the Archon of all time. So I'm going to try and keep it fast, try and keep it going. Thanks for sitting in. Regarding the fly enchant and other enchants, the fly enchant, just to let you know, will be available on all enchant servers, as will a lot of other things that I'm about to get to in about 2 minutes here. But first, one last thing before we get into the network-wide Archon updates, I also want to introduce the brand new crate key. Yes, we've got a new crate key. It doesn't stop there. Now, this crate key is called the Ultimate Crate Key Edition 001. This crate key will release on Thursday, same day as the server. Thursday is kind of your magical day. Wednesday is the sale day. So Wednesday's magical, Thursday's magical, and then from there on out, mostly everything should be released, just to keep it simple. This key is special. It is a crate key that the contents within the crate key, they change every 50 days. So that's why it's the Ultimate Crate Key Edition 001, because this crate key will only remain like it is for 50 days, and then the next 50 days, Ultimate Crate Key 002 will release with brand new rewards and variations of contents within the key, etc. Now, this key is our most valuable one we've ever had. It's the best crate key by far. If you use it, you've got the best chance at winning something good. You really do. And this is because it possesses so many valuable, and not only valuable, but brand new rewards that we have come up with that are only available in this crate key. I'm now putting a picture on the screen, you see right there, and those are all of the things in order of rarity that you can win from the crate key. Obviously, $600 rank jackpot. You can get a permanent exemption from death bans. That is a win, because Factions Chrome also has death bans, just letting you know. But if you win that on a death ban server, you're exempt from death bans. You never have to worry. If you get killed and you've won that crate key win, it's only available in the crate key, not in the shop. You will never be death banned again on that server. So that's probably my favorite one. I like that one. We got the Beast Kit, Special Kit. You know, those are limited edition things you can't buy anymore, and they're in the Ultimate Crate Key. The Iron Golem spawner is big because the Kurt, you want to go on that, the Iron Golem, and mention why?
Yeah, so in the new season, we've got a new shop made, which will go towards the network wide. We're going to be changing the economy about on this season. Iron Golem spawners have always been a big part of the economy on the Archon since forever, since I can remember before I even joined the Archon.
Oh, yeah.
So we decided we want to change it up, and we've decided to make Iron Golem spawners only... the only way to get them is through the new crate key. You're not going to be able to buy them in the shop or on the store or anything, only through the new crate key winnings.
And the reason for this is because Iron Golems just run the economy. It almost gets a little bit lame when there's just so many, when IGs is everything. It's like, you know, we're ignoring the creeper spawners. We're ignoring the farms. So Iron Golems are basically almost eliminated from the economy, other than they're available in the crate key, you know, if you get a lucky win. Now, the one more thing about the crate key, the worst thing that you can win is the Beast Kit. The Beast Kit. That's the worst thing that you can win. So it's like, when you buy this crate key, yes, it is our most expensive one, you can't lose. That's the thing, excuse me. You can't lose. I mean, chicken spawners, 50 grand. Those are your common wins. So yeah, well, we'll stop there. You guys get the new key. What?
I just want to brush up on your F-top. You said that it only counts as stuff in containers. It also counts spawners in claim land and hoppers. Oh. And Iron Golems are going to be a big part of that.
Okay, so yeah, so F-top will be a big deal, and we'll get more into that in the show. And that'll be available not only on Chrome. It'll only be like tracked leaderboard. Well, it'll only be rewarded on Chrome, leaderboard-wise, with the Archon gift cards. But F-top will be available on the other servers, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. All right. Last thing, the Archon update. I know, sorry, so much information in one video. I hope it's exciting information, though, especially for you Archon players, or for you people who are thinking of trying out the Archon. What a great time to start. But here we go. The Archon update. Let's start with one of the most hyped things. We now have a dual system that will roll out to every single Archon faction server color. So not just the enchant servers, I'm talking all the servers. Factions black, we got factions green, we got factions crimson, we got factions gold. Everything, every server gets this new dual plugin. Right now, I think there's 2 kits. You can either dual a Gapple kit or a pot PvP kit, and there will be ELO. So you'll queue into this system on the Archon faction server color. Maybe for example, Harmful Gapple and I were let's go Mr. Yang. Mr. Yang Wolf and I were beaking each other. Yang Wolf keeps TPing his friends in. I say, hey, Yang Wolf, let's do a 1v1, buddy. Let's play. Let's have a little 1v1. So /duel Mr. Yang Wolf. Boom. We each get our Gapple kit or our pot kit, and we 1v1 right then and there. The winner goes up in ELO, and the loser goes down in ELO. It is a ranked duel system that will exist on every single faction's color. And yes, you can see that will play into Factions Chrome as one of the leaderboards. That's one of the most exciting things. Duels. For you competitive PvPers out there, you don't even have to play Factions, for the love of God. You can come on and you can just PvP. It's right there. It's available. You don't need to be a donator, nothing like that. You come on. No rank, non-donator. You click yes, you're getting the same kit as the other guy, and it is a fair 1v1. We will be updating the duels over the next couple weeks as well and getting more things rolled out. Next up, we have Koss, King of the Hills, rolling out to every single Archon faction server. Koss, King of the Hill, what do you know? I'm not even that familiar with Koss. Basically, it's like factions go in and they try and control a center point for as long as possible, and the winners get certain prizes, right, Curtis?
The winnings will currently be a crate key. We're looking to expand on more, and that's where your guys' suggestions and opinions will come in, and obviously we're going to listen to you guys as you're the players, you know?
It's like a group event where it's hard. I'm not familiar with it, really. I'm just kind of been told by Napkin and them as the team's been developing it. But yes, the winners, and these things will happen pretty often. The faction will get a crate key, or the players involved will get a crate key for a win. So it is worth it to go to these things. And Koss, King of the Hills, you'll see more of it in my main faction show once that happens. The duels will be released Thursday. Again, Magical Thursday. Duels will be released to every single server, and then the Koss, maybe a couple days late, but it should be within that first week. Koss will roll out to every single server. The last thing, this is it, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. We have 15 new custom enchants rolling out on all enchant servers. This includes Chrome, Gold, Silver, and Sapphire. 15 new custom enchants. Obviously, you guys already know one of them, the Fly enchant. So I guess starting out, it'll only be 14 that you can win in the signs, and the 15th, which will be the Fly, will come available in a week or two. But yeah, 15 brand new enchants. That's not including the tier 3, tier 2. I'm talking, like, for example, we got the Fly. Let's say we got some speed one, some jump one. That's 3. So the jump might have jump tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. That still only counts as one enchant. 15 brand new unique enchants coming to the enchant servers. Again, if you want to come back to the Archon, or if you haven't even started playing the Archon, this is the time to do so. It's a new era. It's a new era for the Archon. Ladies and gentlemen, that is just about it. We do not have plans to reset any of the Archon servers at this time. Obviously in the future at some point, but many more updates are planned on top of what we've just announced to release over the next month, whether it's improving upon duels costs, whether it's adding new things. I do want to mention one thing on behalf of the Archon. The Archon, as you can see by this update, has always been a server where we take kind of big breaks. Like we did the big around Christmas, the big Christmas update with the new enchant servers, etc. And then we kind of take a break and do minimal updates throughout the next couple months, and then boom, February 15th or whatever day we are on now hits, and we've got like 10 different things planned for you, huge updates planned for you. The Archon in the future, starting now, is going to do like updates as we go. So there's always going to be something brand new here on the Archon. If you take a week off, you tune in the next week, boom, you're going to see something new on the Archon, a new update that changes the game for all players. And that's the plan. The Archon is switching its direction a little bit. I mean, on top of that, I think we'll still have these big updates. Maybe they just won't be as big because we'll space it out a little bit so that the Archon is always something fresh, something new, and a Minecraft server that you can come and have a good time and a fresh start no matter how long you've played. That's the goal of our server, right, Curtis?
Yeah.
That's it. So, Curtis, you got anything else to touch on there, buddy?
Basically, you just don't want to miss this new season.
You don't want to miss the brand new season. Again, a lot of talking in today's video. Thank you for tuning in this far. If you have, really do appreciate. If you're excited for pvp.thearchon.net, the new updates, the sale, the crate keys, the duels, costs, enchants, touch that like button, leave a comment, but most importantly, jump on pvp.thearchon.net, whether it's Wednesday or Thursday or sometime this weekend, and start playing. It doesn't have to be on the new enchant servers. It doesn't have to be on Chrome. Obviously, I want to see you at these places. But there's updates coming to all the OG servers. Factions Black, Factions Blue, Factions Red. You can go on any of these servers, and there's going to be a lot more for you to do than there's ever been before. So thanks for listening today, guys. I won't take up any more of your time. You guys are beautiful. I love you so much. Thanks for the support on my channel, on this server, and on behalf of the Archon team, can't wait to see you on. We'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.